This is part 2 of reacting to that vegan teacher. So my last video that I posted was the Darman edition, but we're gonna react to vegan teacher with Cocomelon edition. Yeah, vegan teacher reacting to Cocomelon, which you probably know what Cocomelon is. Well, Cocomelon is like a kids show full of nursery rhymes. Yeah. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Okay. Let's start. Let's see.
Hello students, welcome back to class. Today we're going to be reviewing a channel called Cocomelon. It has 116 million subscribers. That's a lot of little kids who are watching this content. So let's hope that this channel is teaching them properly. Let's have a look at what they are teaching these kids.
Blah blah blah.
Okay, hold on 1 second there. What do I see? Okay, we're talking about a sheep first of all.
I thought you were watching
Okay,
Coco.
we're talking about Baba Black Sheep, so let's hope that there's no discrimination here. We were hoping that they're going to be nice.
Hoping you better
to
not
the sheep
judge
anytime
again.
that there's a sheep and not treating them like objects. So okay, that's one thing. And one thing about this farm that strikes me right away that I find kind of odd is that farms like this, rarely exist anymore. Big corporations have taken over and they have taken the land and they have these massive farms where they keep the animals in tight confined quarters or crammed together, and they are used as objects and not treated very well. So right away, this is kind of an old-fashioned way of teaching kids about animals. You know, old McDonald's farm, that type of thing. It just doesn't exist anymore. By far, the vast amount of animals on this planet are used. They are eaten, they are worn, they are abused, and we must learn and how to teach kids better than this. So I'm going to give them an X for this, but I'll give them a check mark because they're at least talking about animals, so that's good.
What do you mean X mark? It's just normal.
Oh, what's going on? Alright, so we have a little kid here coming to do something to the sheep, and clearly this sheep is not happy and trying to get away. So this sheep knows what's going on. This sheep has clearly been abused in some way by this kid before, or is definitely not happy to see this child. So what has this child done? Let's give it
He hasn't done nothing, bruh.
Not too happy about the way this is going.
Huh? He did something wrong. He was just trying to make him. He was just trying to clean the sheep, bruh.
Okay, this is not okay. So the song is Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? And the sheep is clearly saying, no, I don't have any wool for you. The wool belongs to me. Leave me alone.
What?
Why are...
What? He's just asking three bags full of wool, and now you think the sheep is trying to say, no, I have no wool. Leave me alone, Stinko.
You're having the scene here anyway. 3 bags full? You have 3 bags full of wool? No. This is not okay. This is exactly what I'm worried about.
You're taking things too seriously.
Alright, so we've got the sheep that's trying to get away, and the child is trying to stop the sheep.
Oh.
Sheep's not happy. The sheep is not consenting to this. So let's put another X
What?
here. This is not a game that the sheep is
You're
playing.
also-
It's not a game of tag.
You're X yourself, you know. Because you think the sheep doesn't want to give the kid, whoever that is, the kid wants wool, but whatever that is.
One for the dame. One for the what? And one for the dame? What are you talking about? You're going to take the sheep's wool and you're just going to give it away to random people? Sheep's wool belongs on them. We need to stop breeding sheep into existence and breeding them in such a way that they have more and more and more wool just so we can steal it from them. And then there's this lie that people tell. They say, oh, we need to shave the sheep because otherwise they'll be uncomfortable. No, what we need to do is stop breeding sheep to begin with. Stop creating animals just for the purpose of...
So you're saying the sheep, we're gonna shave the sheep to make them feel uncomfortable. What is this vegan teacher even talking about? She's wrong herself, you know.
taking from them, stealing from them, eating them, creating sadness within their families by separating them, murdering them.
We're not murdering the sheep.
What? Why does the little boy who lives down the lane need to have some kind
Lives
of
down
wool from a sheep? How would you like it if somebody came and just started taking off your hair off your head without consent?
He only has little hair, you know.
Giving this another X.
We're not watching Cocomelon here, guys. Vegan teacher does. Bruh.
So this sheep is so scared that the poor thing, she runs into a ladder and gets herself hurt trying to escape. This is not okay either.
What is wrong with this vegan teacher, bruh?
What's funny about that? You just caused this harm to this sheep by chasing her and trying to do something to her that she doesn't want. And when she has a bucket that falls on her and she's full of paint, your first reaction is to laugh? This is messed up. I'm not okay with this. We
Well,
are
I'm not
teaching
okay
people
either.
proper morals.
X for vegan teacher herself, you
No.
know.
Alright, so far you have only one check mark and 3.
Look. Are you kidding me? 1 check mark. Sorry. Are you kidding me? 7 X marks. Imagine just watching Cocomelon and then you just don't like it. You're just gonna rate. This is how you rate Cocomelon whether it's bad or good, in a serious way. Yeah, no.
And 7 X's. Yeah. What has this child got in his hands? A lasso?
That's
Kind of a
so,
weapon
bro.
with which to catch this innocent animal?
He's
No.
not. He
Another
may be
X.
innocent now, but some people need wool, girl.
What are you doing? Trying to catch the animal? The animal says no, shakes this away. How would you like it if somebody tried to lasso you?
No
and
one
tried to
lassos
pull
a
you down
person,
and
you
take your
know.
hair? Another X for Cocomelon.
Another
Cocomelon,
X
so far
for a
you're not doing
vegan
very
teacher.
good.
Or should I
I'm not
say
impressed.
that vegan teacher?
One for the master, one for the day, one for the little.
Look, the teacher vegan even disagrees with it.
Now the sheep has to try to stop the lasso with her hands because it's coming at her face. More attacks. Attacking animals is not okay. Leave animals to
What did you say again?
One for the master, one for the day, one for the little.
Now the sheep has to try to stop the lasso with her hands because it's coming at her face. More attacks.
Oh my! More attacks? Really?
Animals is not okay. Leave animals the fuck alone.
Boy who lives down.
Again?
This reminds me of a principal.
Look at this sheep's face. Do you think that this sheep wants this to happen? No. The message is clear. I don't consent to this. I don't want this.
Why do I agree with her? No.
Again? No. I guess this is how this is going to go.
You know what?
then.
I have
This
to
is
tell
just
this
going
to
to go
JJ. JJ, more attacks, so more X marks. You just don't care about the X marks, though. Don't care about it.
on and on and on like this. Is that right?
Bob Blue Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full.
So now the sheep is still running away, trying to get away from the lasso and from this child who is trying to hurt her.
He's
that
not
she
trying to-
runs into.
He's not gonna hurt the sheep, teacher.
Bumps into a cow and falls into a bush. Now she's going to be injured again. How would you like to be running and then just fall into a bush full of twigs that are jabbing into you?
Of course, I
Another
will feel
X.
hurt.
parents who show this to children, first of all, I think this show should be banned. But the reason for that is that kids are not being taught to look at.
What? What the hell? What on earth did you just say? Did you say that? How am I supposed to say this? How? Sorry? Sorry. You're telling me that you should ban Cocomelon? Is that right? Well, obviously Gab watches Cocomelon, you know. Everyone watches Cocomelon. Like a 3-year-old, 1 year, no, not, aside from a 1-year-old. But yeah, 1-year-old, 2-year-old. Yeah.
This stuff with a critical eye. Now, it would be one thing if you have a parent who says, hey, let's watch this show, and, you know, maybe the tune is fine, maybe the melody is fine, it's an old melody, but you
It's just because of the melody.
must, as parents, teach your children that speciesism is the first form of racism and that this is wrong. You must stop the show and say, uh-oh, that's not nice. Don't hurt the sheep.
You're doing it
Don't
all
make a
yourself,
lasso
you
and try
know.
to catch animals. That's how parents must treat these kinds of shows. So let's have a look at what actually happens in the wool industry.
The wool industry in 60 seconds. Oh no, sorry, an ad.
They pin the animals down.
What?
They shave them so fast because all they care about is profits. So they slam them down and they shave them to the point where they're bleeding. They're not consenting to this.
Can you at least just play
It's
the...
horrible. It's abusive. Did you see how many of them were lying there? What do you think's going on here? You think those sheep are just lying there out of their own free will?
Oh.
They are pinned down so that they can be shaved. How barbaric. Horrible. What kind of an instrument does this man have? This might be mulesing at what we're seeing here. In the industry, they cut the wool around the bums of the lambs because they can get something, they can get different insects and flies in there that burrow in there and that hurt them. So rather than just not breeding these animals to begin with, they cut all of this fur around the edges, and they cut the first layer of the skin off, so they're left with a patch of exposed skin that is very tender to them. It hurts. It's wrong to do this. That's what they do to the sheep in the industry. Are you okay with this, moms and dads? Are you okay with hurting animals? Are you okay with teaching your kids that it's all right to hurt animals, to trap them, to chase them? I'm not okay with it. This is not okay.
Is it the sheep's? It's actually the sheep's butt.
This is why we have such a messed up world right now. Form of racism. When we
What is
start
this? Specimen is the first form of racism. Meh.
why? It's not. We must stop this, and we must start at a young age to teach the kids the truth. Slap them,
Yeah.
punching them in the head.
Can we at least just go back to the Cocomelon? Very terrifying. Okay, yeah. Who will share this with you? Yeah, fine, whatever. Go back to Cocomelon. Sorry, Cocomelon.
All right. So Cocomelon has clearly failed.
What? Clearly failed.
Cocomelon, you must not show animals being treated this way. Parents who watch this show, make sure that you tell your kids. you stop the video often and you look at everything they're doing. If you see any ingredients such as eggs in recipes that they are cooking, you see milk, you remind kids we don't use eggs. We use an egg replacer. And you can find all of these things on Bosch.tv. You can find all kinds of recipes on Bosch.tv. Also, if you ever
What? You should not. You're. Why? Whatever.
see in this show that they are eating animals, make sure you tell your kids, we don't eat animals. It's wrong to put them in school lunches. It's
And what are
wrong
we
use them
supposed to
as
eat then?
ingredients. If you ever see any milk being shown in this show, either taken from a cow or poured from a carton, remind children that milk does not belong to us. We are not baby cows. Cow's milk is for baby cows.
Cow's milk is for no. I didn't do this. Well, I don't know what just happened. Okay, there
Drink
you go.
soy milk or oat milk. That's what a civilized society does. I want to thank you for watching today. And unfortunately, I don't think that the show succeeded. Speciesism is the first form of racism, so let's make sure that this show changes. Either it be canceled or it changes. They must have vegan versions of this show. They must show families that are vegan.
Vegan.
And they must retract all
Wait,
of
guys, look at. Wait.
the other videos that they've put up there. Or it changes. We drink soy milk. Or racism is the
Wait.
first form of racism. So let's make sure that this show changes. Either it be canceled or it changes. They must have vegan versions of this show. They must show families that are vegan.
Look what it says into her shirt right here. Vegan because paying for the rope kidnapping, paying for the road kidnapping, sadness and murder no longer.
And they must
Tasted
retract
good.
all of the other videos
What?
that they've put up
You
there.
even made
or
your
write disclaimers on there, like we do
sando
not support
out
this.
of
Something like that has to be done.
bad.
Cocomelon.
Why don't you just ban yourself? I feel like she's doing this for charity.
Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, subscribe.
No,
Hit the notification bell.
no.
Learn with me and share these videos. Make your
You
own
are
videos.
totally wrong.
Make sure you share the one that I just showed.
Alright,
from
so
PETA,
that's
People
enough
the
for
Ethical
another.
Treatment of
That's for the
Animals.
Coco
They're an
Melon.
organization who puts
Cocomelon. Darman not. Okay, just wait a sec. So that's another. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have a keyboard. It's another hot dog stand. It's hot dog stand this time. So let's see. Why Darman make me cry? What did you say? Among all these Darmans here, Brushy also have shorts. Be fair, be vegan on her shirt.
Hello students! Welcome back to class! Check it out! We're going to be watching a video by Dharma.
Oh wait, I'm gonna make this on my next video. So, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss another video. Alright, see you next time. See you next time.